What's going on, you guys? It's Kai Phoenix, and I'm coming to you live from traffic, and like, it just kind of freed up near Denver, but like down the pass, it was literally stop and go, bumper to bumper, from almost to the top of the pass from Winter Park. It's insane. It's crazy. But what it had me thinking was like, man, it's Monday and it's Labor Day, right? Labor Day was created so that we could celebrate the workforce in America. Yeah. And forever, I just remembered it as the day the pool closed. You feel me? But it's Labor Day nonetheless. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And there was so much traffic because everyone was camping and coming home. But I was like, damn, like I didn't even realize that. It didn't even register to me because I don't take any days off, right? And then you start thinking about the life that you lead, right? And you're like, dang, like I do a lot of awesome stuff. Like I do a lot of fun things, like, and that's my job. Like I work all the time because I love what I do. But in turn, I don't feel like I'm working. And that's a misconception that people get when it comes to entrepreneurship. That's what the misconception that people get when it comes to stuff like having your own clothing line or selling your artwork online. These are things that people think are supposed to be inherently easy. These are things that people think that they can just kind of set up and go. That's not the case. It's never been the case. Never been the case with anything, because the old additive that nothing worth having comes easy is true. It's true. I mean, I'm 32 years old, man, and I can tell you that's true. But when you're getting into any type of online marketing, email marketing, or for instance, drop shipping, that's a huge one. When I'm teaching these courses, right, when you're hearing me talk about drop shipping and how much potential and how the freedom of life is amazing, you got to realize that, like, you got to pay the cost to be the boss. Always. Nothing comes for free, man. That's what we have in society right now, is we have a bunch of people that didn't pay the cost to be the boss, right? And so in turn, they're not good bosses. They're not good leaders, right? Because they didn't make the sacrifices. They didn't have to do the same things that everybody else had to do. And that's just the bottom line. So I wanted to give some motivation today. I want to give some motivation, right? So if you are one of my boys, if you're Connor, if you're Parks, if you're Amy, if you're Reg, you know, you've heard me say, if you want to take the island, you gotta burn the boats. You've heard me say it. Gotta burn the boats. Burn your boats. Burn the boats. Yes. Now, I heard this and I was like, I like islands. I like boats. I was like, but what do they have to do with each other, right? And so I read up on it, and it was actually the most transcendent thing that I've experienced in years, right? So it's talking about if there was like, let's say when they brought the Mayflower over here, right? If you really want to make this new country, this new economy, this new America, you will shut out your back doors. You will turn off your plan Bs. You will close down the roads that lead to safety. You will burn your boats. You will stick yourself on that island with no other choice but to survive, if you really want to do it. You feel me? And that rang to me, because that's something I never did. I never burnt my boats. You know, a couple of years back, I had a successful roofing company, and I kept it lingering around forever, because I could always pick up a job, I could always help someone out, I could always capitalize, and if it ever fucked up, I could always just go be a roofer for the rest of my life, right? Wrong. So I always had back doors. I was never fully 100% into my passion, right? Which brings me to my next point. If what you are seeking to do as an entrepreneur, if what you are seeking to do as a job isn't a passion, man, I'm not gonna lie to you, like, it can work, but it's gonna have to become your passion. You feel me? When I started canvassing a couple years back, I would have never thought I would have been the owner of a roofing company, ever, right? But as I got into it, I saw the value it was helping out homeowners, and the profit margin's fucking bananas. So it became my passion, out of necessity for money, right? But then I made a bunch of money, and I was like, oh, sweet. I got all these things. Oh, sweet. Yeah, but money won't bring you happiness. Neither will anything on the planet, right? The only thing that can bring you happiness is yourself. And just like a snowflake, that's going to be different for everybody, everyone on the planet, right? But what's not going to be different is the amount of commitment that it takes to be free. I mean, America set us up beautiful. America gave us freedoms that they don't have in 50% of the countries in the world, you know? But they ain't doing nothing for us, right? No, it's still up to us. But we just have, it's just the ability, right? In other countries, you can't do that. You can't just start a business. You can't just do this shit, man. Here, you can't take advantage, man. You are an American. Yes. Man, it's not about Trump. No. It's not about the election. It's not about the coronavirus. Because every day you step out of your house, you got to stay safe anyways, right? Because whether or not Donald Trump is president, you got to wake up and feed your family, don't you? So why don't we start living smaller lives? Why don't we start being honest with ourselves, right? Before we focus on other people. Why don't we start realizing that we are all intertwined and connected more than ever? I mean, everyone's like, oh, small world, small world. I cannot count the amount of times on a weekly basis I hear people say, small world, you know? Especially, I mean, networking, you know, I run into people all the time, and the 6 degrees of separation is real. I promise you that everybody I'm connected to through someone else that I know. And you are too. And these are simple basics. These are nothing, you know? I'm no smarter than anyone else. So, 9K Panda is coming out on Friday. It's coming out on Friday. Episode 1 came out today. It's kind of, the first couple episodes are introductory, just to let y'all know what's going down. But once the site hits, it's going to be live and popping, right? If you're not into, if you're already doing your job, if you love what you do, if you're Gucci, that's cool, because I'm going to have some very, very, very dope pieces of merchandise that come from my art, my passion. Because my passion is photography. And I chose to turn my passion into my life. Because I said, damn, if I could just do what I love to do all the time, like, I'd be happy as fuck. And like, if I was happy as fuck, everything would be good. And it is. And me and my partner had to work towards that, and we have overcome countless hurdles and are getting married on Saturday. That's right. That's right. Getting married on Saturday. Holla back. So, hey, what do you like to do, huh? What do you like to do? More than anything in the world. You should do that. And if you watch my videos that come out over the next couple of weeks, I'll show you exactly how to do it. It's not really hard. It's gonna take a lot of work. It's gonna take some commitment. And you're gonna have to burn your fucking boats. But you can do it, I know that. Peace.